right there. I'm gonna here get my shoe. Can I do this? I think I'm gonna need both hands for this, but it's there. There's some of it right there, that lighter stuff, and then right down here. This right here is the clay. If I get the top stuff off, yeah, that right there. So I'm going to bring some of that back and try and make something out of it. Alright, I got it. Here it is. This is the clay. Some of it's pretty hard. I had some kind of larvae coming up out of it. I think it was a dragonfly. And there's where it came from. If you can see that. I dug the hole out there. It's really gray. But that's the stuff I was looking for. I want to see if I can maybe get my paw on the other side. If I can get in the other side over there, there's even more of it. There's some rocks mixed in, but I might be able to... Actually, even where I just dug out of, I'm going to try and get some more out of that. I am back at the campsite. I didn't catch any fish, unfortunately, but I wasn't really expecting to with the time of year it is and all. Got my kitchen set up over here with the stove and all that. I'm going to get that going. I got water to boil for the Mountain House meal, and then this water right here I'm going to make tea out of with that stuff. This is what I was looking for the whole time. It's called wintergreen. That's what the top of it looks like. It's got red berries. There's a lot of plants with red berries, and a lot of them are poisonous, so you got to be careful. But that's, if you can see there, that little star on the end of this. This is the first one I could find with the berry actually still on it, but that little star is how you can usually tell the difference between the two. So you just pull all the leaves off, drop them in. Same thing with the pine needles. Just toss all those in there. That. There's some more. That's usually what it looks like. This is actually a runner plant. It's got the root system here that just has new shoots come out of it all the time. There's, we'll put those in there. Here's an example of it right there. See this? This is actually, looks like 3 different plants, but it's all the same root stock. And the leaves are what I want to put in here. And I think that'll do it. So, I'll put this over here. Let it soak for a little bit until I can get the water boiling. And I'm going to chop up some more wood before it gets dark. It's still kind of early in the day, or mid-afternoon, early afternoon, but I want to be ahead of the game. Alright, stove's going. This thing cooks pretty efficiently. It's an Optimus brand, which is another made in Sweden kind of company. They make really awesome stuff, just like their cars, Volvos. This is Optimus. The stove is Optimus. And so I got my tea going in there, the water underneath it boiling for the food. And one of my buddies, our co-workers, Steve, at work showed me a really cool thing last time we were up Mount Washington hiking, that you can use your ferrocerium rod, which I have right in this sleeve pocket. It's this. Another thing made in Sweden. You just use this bottom thing here to spark that metal, and it makes a 3,000 degree spark that ignites a lot of different tinder, usually dried grass and stuff, tissue paper. I actually grabbed some of that came with the jacket, so it'll ignite this, and it also ignites the gas from that stove right there, and that is a really awesome help. That was a cool tip that I got from him, because I used to use wooden strike anywhere matches, and a lot of the times if it's windy or even just it's awkward to get them in there sometimes. And with this thing, you just pretty much shower a spark onto the top of it after you turn the gas on, and it ignites. So thanks, Steve. And I'm gonna eat. Well, something kind of funny just happened while I was making my food over there. I'm sitting here getting ready to go. I went into the tent to go get my fork and knife and spoon set. The same thing, Optimus, titanium. And come to find out, I left it in my Osprey brand day pack that I have at the house. So I got food over here that's ready to start eating. I got my tea over here, and I don't have any utensils. I didn't have any utensils, so I had to improvise. I took this, and then I took this, and I shaved a thin strip off of this, so it didn't have the outside edge, it was middle on both sides. Then I took my utility knife, and I made a spoon. So now I have something to eat my food with. It's actually pretty good. It does a nice job over here. So you can stir up your stuff with it. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to take this one home and continue to use it, or put it in as a decoration or something. My wife likes country craft things, so this fits right in with that theme. But yeah, so improvise. Yeah, look at that. Wow, you people that haven't tried this don't know what you're missing. These are so good. Chicken a la king with noodles. Look at that. Mountain House makes such awesome meals. They taste so good. All this videotaping is killing my battery, so I'll have to turn it off for a while, and I'll get it back on when I'm ready to do the pottery stuff. Alright, check it out. Pretty amazing. That is the clay from the river. There's the fire. I got that going using the ferrocerium rod, and I used some dry grass and birch bark. You pulp up the grass really fine, and then just spark it. It usually catches on. And the clay there, the rest of it I have in there. So there's that. Just from the rivers around here. It's so funny. So you just shape it into what you want. Put it in there. And we'll see what it looks like in a little bit. There's the pot. After it dries off a little bit, I'm going to take it and put it down in there. And then get some hot coals around it. Let that burn down a little bit, push it out of the way, drop that. You can see it's still shiny, it's damp. When that water evaporates from the heat of the fire, for the most part, then I'll take it and fire it. Hopefully it'll work. Like my buddy John from work says, don't fuck it up. We'll see. Well, there's that little lantern that I bought, the emergency candle one. It's actually, you can't tell on this, but it's lighting up this whole area inside the shelter that's here. I got the pot down there. Sorry, the bowl. The bowl's down there in the middle of the fire firing. It dried off enough a little while ago so I could get it in there and it wouldn't shatter. Stayed nice and dry. Check it out. There it is. There's the pinch pot. I just got done firing it. Let's see if I can get it out of there. Man, nope. Well, there it is, but it is too hot in there for me to get that fucking thing out of there yet. So, when this thing cools down, I'll dig in there with the knife and get it out. And I'm also got my tea going, but I'm also trying to make a penguin. Carve a penguin. The pointy part's the beak. We'll see how it goes though. Alright, I got like 7% battery life left. Yeah. Good night. It's morning of day 2. I got the campfire going again. Warmed myself up. It was cold last night. Not terrible, but I mean it was cold. You can see the ice accumulating on the tent over here. I got most of it off already. But I wouldn't be surprised someone out here doing this would get frostbite if they weren't prepared or wearing the right stuff. Oh, my pot too. I made it. It's done. There it is. I'm amazed it worked. Looks cool. Huh. I'll bring it by the office. Now all that's left to do today is just warm up, pack up, and hike out. Wish it could have been a little longer though, but maybe next time.